Before I met Jesus, my life was hopeless. I had no hope in anything. I didn't believe that I was worthwhile to anything good. Some days I'd wake up and wonder why I was waking up. And I found myself addicted to drugs and working as a prostitute. And then everything just, there was no hope at all. I didn't know I could get help and change. After a while, you know what, you get this thing called the gift of desperation. You can't live that way, and you don't know how to live another way. So one day I got on my knees at a bus stop and I had $100, and I prayed to God to show up in my life, to please help me. I got on the bus and I ended up at Walmart, and I bought some clothes. I had done this simple act that people do every day of their lives, buying clothes. I realized at the register that I was going to have something to show for my money. I started crying, and the lady at the register said, "What's wrong with you?" I couldn't tell her that I just met God at Walmart. Ever since that moment, amazing things have been happening in my life. I continue to stay sober. I found integrity in my life. I paid back financial debts that I had. I got my license. I mean, just living life on life's terms is amazing. And then I got a job. I got a job at the Mission, and I'm the kitchen manager. And besides just being the manager of a kitchen and making sure everything runs right, I get to be a good example of what sobriety is and what God can do in your life. You know, having the love of Jesus, I have compassion for everyone in the program. I get to talk to them, and they ask me questions about things, and we make meals for less fortunate people. We make 1,000 meals a day, and I get to put love in every one of those meals and hug those people, you know, and people don't hug homeless people a lot, you know, and I do. I'm a hugger. Hugging's really good for everyone.
I love you. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I love you.
That's how I honestly feel like a butterfly today, you know? For a long time, I hated myself. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin because of what I was doing in life. Now that it's so amazing, God's turned all that around so I can help other people get out of that. So it's actually a blessing.
The thing I'm most passionate about is cookies and hope. God has shown me that through my passion of cooking. I make these wonderful cookies, and then I go back to the dark places that I used to be in the street where I did a lot of my work. And I go back and talk to women, and I ask them if they're okay, and I can see in their eyes if they're hurt or not, if they're being trafficked, or, you know, just, I have compassion like Jesus did for women. And I give them my phone number, and I tell them, if you need me, you call me. Right now, I have rooms in sober living homes for the girls that want to get help, and the rent costs a lot of money. My vision is to get a house of our own where I can live too, so when I pay rent, it goes to this. You don't have to be a prostitute to take cookies. I give them to homeless people. I give them to anyone that will take them, because then I get to talk about God, and that's what I've been called to do. My life is so different today. I have compassion for people. I have integrity. I love women, and I empower women today. I feel more beautiful today than I've ever felt, and it's all because I met Jesus.